Yeah, let's move to ninth question. Let PQ be a chord of hyperbola perpendicular to x-axis such that OPQ is an equilateral triangle. O being center, eccentricity of hyperbola is √3, then area of triangle OPQ. So this is the question asked. So simple geometry question. So when our geometry question is asked, let's do our regular ritual. What is the regular ritual of geometry question? First plot the graph, mark the points, get the idea, right? So let's do it, how to solve the question. So now, so here it is hyperbola, right? So let me draw the hyperbola. So take the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, so now plot the diagram. So yeah, so let me plot hyperbola here. So this is the hyperbola we are having. So I'm taking the other branch. Yeah, so just a rough sketch. Yeah, so let me say this is the hyperbola and PQ is the chord perpendicular to x-axis. So let me draw PQ here. So this is P, this is Q. Okay, and OB the center of this hyperbola. So that means nothing but origin because the standard hyperbola. So join OP and OQ, you will have a triangle, and this triangle is said to be equilateral triangle, and OPQ is perpendicular to x-axis. So equilateral triangle means all the sides are equal, right? Eccentricity is given. Area of triangle OPQ we need to find. So to find the area of an equilateral triangle, just we need the side of the equilateral triangle, right? So let's start from the end. So we need area of triangle, right? So let us assume the side of this equilateral triangle is alpha and alpha, right? So as P and Q are the points on the hyperbola, I will assume, so let us consider this is as x square by a square minus y square by b square equals to 1. Now, so I can assume it is a secant theta, b tan theta. As PQ is perpendicular, I can assume it as a secant theta minus b tan theta. And let us say the point of intersection of PQ with x-axis is M, and this is a secant theta comma 0. Now clearly OPQ is an equilateral triangle, so this total is 60 degrees. Now can I say this part of angle is 30 degrees, right? So now what I will do is, so clearly OP slope angle is 30 degrees. Now can I say slope of OP equals to tan 30. So we know the coordinates of P and O. So tan 30 is nothing but b tan theta minus 0 by a secant theta minus 0. So we already know the tan 30 value, 1 by √3 equals to b tan theta. B tan theta means sin theta by cos theta. If you write cos theta in the denominator, it will cancel out with secant theta. So now square it up. So you will have 1 by 3 equals to b square by a square times sin square theta, right? Now, as we already know that the eccentricity of hyperbola is given as √3. So e square is 3. So we already know e square formula is 1 plus b square by a square. So b square by a square is equals to 3 minus 1, which is nothing but 2. So substitute this value over here. So you will get sin square theta equals to 1 by 6, which indicates sin theta is 1 by √6. It can be plus or minus √6, but here we are taking the first quadrant, no? That's why we are taking sin theta positive, right? So we got the eccentric angle also. What we needed the side of the triangle, right? So, and one more relation I can use is this. Let us say this side is alpha. Now this angle is 30 degrees. Can I say this is the projection? OM is the projection of OP along x-axis. So if this is alpha, can I say this is alpha cos 30 degrees, right? Because we know the projections. This is alpha cos 30 and this is alpha sin 30, right? So I will write this one as alpha cos 30, and this is nothing but, as this is a secant theta comma 0, it is a secant theta itself. So I will equate both of them. So alpha cos 30 degrees equals to a secant theta. So alpha into cos 30 means root 3 by 2 equals to a means here already given x square by a square is 4, so a means 2. Substitute here, and cos sin theta we need to find secant theta, that means theta is this one, opposite side is 1, hypotenuse is root 6. Now what is the adjacent side? Root of 6 minus 1, that is root 5. Okay, now secant theta means adjacent side by hypotenuse, root 5 by root 6. Done. So now we got our alpha as 4 into root 5 by root 3 into root 6. Sorry, I think we did a mistake here. So here secant theta means hypotenuse by adjacent side, right? Yeah. So root 3 cancel, you will have root 2. So alpha will be 4 times root 2 by root 5. Yeah, this is correct. Okay, 4 root 2 by root 5. Now we already got the side of the triangle, so we already know the area of equilateral triangle is root 3 by 4 a square. Here it is alpha square. Substitute here, root 3 by 4 into alpha square means 16 into 2 by 5. So 4 cancel, so you will be getting 8 root 3 by 5. So the area of equilateral triangle is 8 root 3 by 5. Yeah, so we got the second option. Done. So this is 9th question. Let's move to 10th question now. So clearly it's a vector question. Vector questions are also simple. So what we can do? So what is given? A bar, B bar, C bar are 3 vectors such that one condition is given. Magnitude of A bar, B bar, C bar are also given. Angle between B bar, C bar is 60. Then we need to find A bar dot C bar. Okay. Here we need to find A bar dot C bar. Final result we should find this. Right. Now analyze this condition. These kind of conditions is very repetitive. So even in 2025, 2024 also these kind of questions were asked. So we can take A bar cross B bar is given as 2 times A bar cross C bar. Take this to one side. A bar cross B bar minus 2 times A bar cross C bar equals to 0 bar. Right? If you take out A bar common here, A bar cross of B bar minus 2C bar equals to 0 bar. Yeah, we get a nice equation. And here the cross product of 2 vectors is 0. So that means, can I say A bar is parallel to B bar minus 2C bar? In vectors, we have this condition when 2 vectors are parallel. A bar equals to B bar. Then we can write B bar equals to lambda A bar, right? So I will use this condition over here. Now I can write B bar minus 2C bar equals to lambda times A bar. Okay, this is what we need to write. So once we write A bar in terms of B bar and C bar, now all we need to do is we have to find this lambda. How to find this lambda? So what I will do is I will consider the magnitude here. Okay, I will apply magnitude, and to get the answer I will square it up. So what I will do is we know the formula of mod of A bar plus B bar whole square. We can apply here mod B bar square 4 times mod C bar square minus 4 times B bar dot C bar equals to lambda square into mod A bar square. Already magnitudes are given. Mod A is 1, B is 4, C is 2. Substitute over here. So 4 means 16 plus 4 into 2 square means 4 minus 4 into B bar dot C bar. We don't know B bar dot C bar. So B bar dot C bar means mod B bar, which is 4 into mod C bar into 2 cos of angle between them. So already angle between them is given, which is 60 degrees. So cos of angle between them is 1 by 2 equals to lambda square into 1 square. Okay, 2 cancels out. Minus 16 plus 16 cancels out. So lambda square equals to 16 here. So lambda is equals to plus or minus 4. Okay, now what we need to find here? A bar dot C bar, right? So we need to find, so already we got here 4 lambda A bar means, or A bar means, from this we can write B bar minus 2C bar by lambda. Lambda we can take plus or minus 4. So what we need? A bar dot C bar, right? So magnitude of A bar dot C bar we needed. So magnitude of A bar dot of, or sorry, A bar means B bar minus 2C bar by lambda. We can write dot C bar. Continue it. So you will be getting expanded B bar dot C bar minus 2 C bar dot C bar means mod C bar square whole by lambda, right? So B bar dot C bar. So B bar dot C bar is magnitude of B bar, magnitude of C bar is 2. Angle between them is 60 degrees. Cos 60 means 1 by 2 minus 2 into 2 square whole by plus or minus 4 we can take. So 4 minus here 8 you are getting. So numerator you are having minus 4 by plus or minus 4. Anyways we are taking the modulus, so it is 1. So the answer must be 1. So see how easy is the question. So answer is 1, fourth option, right? So next let's move to the 11th question. What is given? So bag A contains 9 white and 8 black, while bag B contains 6 white and 4 black. So it's a probability question, right? So bag A is containing, what is given initially, A is containing 9 white, 8 black, right? And bag B is containing 6 white and 4 black. Okay, that is given. Now one ball is randomly picked up from bag B. So one ball is randomly picked up from bag B and mixed up with the balls in bag A. Okay, right? Now then a ball is drawn from bag A. If the probability of the ball drawn is white is P by Q, then P plus Q is how much, right? Very simple question. So let's analyze the question. There are two bags. Bag A is there, bag B is there, and from bag B one ball is drawn randomly and it has mixed with the balls of A. Now from bag A one ball is picked up and the ball is white and the probability is given to be P by Q. Now you need to find P plus Q. Now how to solve this? So from bag B we can pick a ball in two ways, right? In two ways. Okay, how many ways means one white you can take, white ball you can pick, or black ball you can pick. So for picking up the white ball, what is the probability? 6 white and total 10 balls are there. So 6 by 10 is the probability of picking white ball, and in how much probability we can pick black? 4 by 10, right? So if I pick white and I mix with the balls in A, then I will have 10 white in here because one white will be increased and 8 black, still 8 black. Again in this case I will have 9 white but 9 black will be there. Now from this again I am picking a ball and I am getting a white ball. So from this, with how much probability I can pick white? 10 by total is 18 balls, right? In how many probability I can pick white from here? 9 white balls, total 18. So 9 by 18 is the probability, right? So now the required probability of getting white is very simple. So first picking up a white, then again white, picking up a black, then again white. So that means required probability will be 6 by 10 into 10 by 18. So this is one of the way to do it, plus or 4 by 10 into 9 by 18. Let's see how much it's worth. 3 times this one cancels out. So 2 times this one cancels out. 1 by 5. So you got 1 by 3 plus 1 by 5. So now if you take the LCM, 8 by 15 you are getting. So this is the probability compared with P by Q. So where P comma Q GCD is 1. Yes, 8 and 15 have GCD 1. Now what they are asking for? P plus Q. So P plus Q means 8 plus 15. How much? 23. 23 should be the answer. Yeah. So second option done. It is also an easy question. Yeah. Let's move to 12th question here. It is given, area question is given. Okay. So what they are asking for? The area of the region enclosed between the circles x square plus y square equals to 4 and x square plus y minus 2 whole square equals to 4. Whenever the area question is asked, first plot the sketch, then identify the region, then you apply any technique to find the area. Let's solve the question. So how to plot the diagrams? So they are standard curves only 2 circles are given. So x square plus y square equals to 4 means the circle with center, origin and radius is 2. Right, let me plot that. So this is the circle. Okay, so center is so center is 0, 0 and radius is 2, so it is 2, 0. This is 0, 2 and this is 0, minus 2. This is 2, minus 2, 0. So now if you coming to this circle, the center is 0, 2 and radius is 2. Okay, so clearly this should be the center, so same radius. So what I can say is, so let me take the circle like this. So yeah, so this is the circle. So this is the first circle, S1 equals to 0. Let us say this is another circle, S2 equals to 0. Okay, so S1 means x square plus y square minus 4 equals to 0. S2 means x square plus y minus 2 whole square minus 4 equals to 0. Right, now what is the region bounded by these two circles? We can see clearly this is the region bounded by these two circles. Now we need to we already identified the area, we need to find the area. So what I can see is, here I can draw a common chord here. So this is the common chord of both the circles, right? Now let me find the equation of this common chord. So what is the equation of common chord? S1 minus S2 equals to 0. Just you need to subtract these two, right? So x square y square will be cancelled out and you will left out with 4y, and in this 4 minus 4, this minus 4 will cancel out. Here minus 4 will be there, equals to 0. So that means y equals to 1 is the common chord. So the equation of this line is y equals to 1. Now let me find out this point of intersection. So this is nothing but y equals to 1, and the point of intersection of this circle is x square plus y square equals to 1. If I keep y equals to 1, I will get, sorry, x square plus y square equals to 4, no? Yeah. So if I keep y equals to 1, I will get x square equals to 3, x equals to plus or minus root 3. As it is in the first quadrant, I can write this one as root 3, 1. Okay. Now, how will we find out this particular area, this total area? My idea is to find this particular area. Which area? Let me mark it. This area. I will find this area, and every other area is symmetric with this, and that means this area and this area, all these 4 areas are same. If I can find this particular area, then if I multiply with 4, we will get the required answer, right? So what we have to do to find this area? So what I will do is, let me say this is O, this is A, this is B. Okay, now I am considering the arc O, sector OAB. Yeah, this part, OAB. So let me find OAB area. So if I can find sector OAB area, now I can find this green shaded area by subtracting this triangle area, right? So now for that, what I will do is, yeah, this point is already known. So can I find the angle here? This is 1. So because this is the y coordinate, this is 1 and this is root 3. This is 1 and this is root 3. Now let us say this is theta. I can find tan theta from this triangle. Tan theta equals to 1 by root 3. Opposite side by hypotenuse. The opposite side by adjacent side. So theta is 30 degrees clearly. If theta is 30, this is 30. This has to be 60 degrees. Right. So now the sector is subtending 60 degrees, right? So now we can find the area of that sector. So which is subtending pi by 3. So pi by 3 portion of total 2 pi into area of the circle, which is pi r square, will be our area of sector. Or you can write area of sector, you can use this one, or you can use area of sector as r square theta. Theta should be in radians, right? So r square means how much? So what is r square? 4, right? So sorry, half r square theta, area of sector, half r square theta, how much? So half into 4 into theta means pi by 3. So you can use that one. So you will get 2 pi by 3. You can do directly use the formula, or you can use this also. Both the things you will give 2 pi by 3. So area of sector is 2 pi by 3. Now area of triangle, right? So clearly this is 90. So if this is 1, this is also 1, and this is clearly root 3. Okay, this point is root 3 comma 1, no? So root 3. So area of triangle will be, so required area is, so what we can do is 4 times of area of sector minus area of triangle. Area of triangle is half into, what is base? Base is root 3 clearly. What is height? 1 unit. Root 3 into 1. Done. So now, so 4 times of 2 pi by 3 minus root 3 by 2. Take the LCM. So 4 times of 4 pi minus 3 root 3 by 6. So 2 by 3 times of 4 pi minus 3 root 3. So let's check this one. 4 pi minus 3 root 3 into 2 by 3. 4 pi minus 3 root into 2 by 3. Yeah, fourth option. Done. So 12th question is also done. So areas question. Next, let's go for 13th question. Next question. So least value of this particular expression. It's also a simple trigonometric question. So let's solve how to do it. So cos square theta minus 6 sin theta cos theta plus 3 sin square theta, right? So it's a very silly question. Here sin square theta cos square theta is given, and sin theta cos theta is also there. So you can convert everything in terms of 2 theta format. So how I will explain. Here cos square theta plus 3 sin square theta is there now. So I will take 1 sin square theta from here, and I will curve with this one, so which will give 1, and you will left out with 2 sin square theta. 1 plus 2 sin square theta minus, I can write this one as 3 into 2 sin theta cos theta plus 2. Okay, this is nothing but sin 2 theta. Now, so 2 sin square theta I can convert it as 2 sin square theta. I can write it as 1 minus cos 2 theta. Substitute over here. So 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 2, here also is 2. So 4 minus cos 2 theta minus 3 sin 2 theta. So very simple expression. So we already learned in the trigonometry, if some expression is like a cos theta plus b sin theta plus c, then range of this expression belongs to c minus root of a square plus b square, then c plus root of a square plus b square. So now the question is asked the least value. So the least value means this value. So maximum value means this value. So least value they asked. So it is 4 minus root of a square means 1 here and 3 here. A square plus b square. So which is 4 minus root 10. So the answer must be 4 minus root 10. Simple question. Done. Yep. So let's move to the another question, which is 14th question. Yeah. So it's an integration question. Sorry. Yeah. So it's an integration question. What we can do is, you can see there is a linear pattern and a quadratic pattern. It's a very standard question. So directly, so we can follow the procedure. Let me explain what is the procedure to solve this. Whenever the integration is of the form 1 by linear of some x into quadratic square root of quadratic of x dx, what we have to do is substitute that linear of x as 1 by t. Then everything will fall in place and you will get the answer clearly. Okay, so let's try this method. So what is the approach? So here linear means 4x plus 6 equals to, I am taking it as 1 by t. So I can take 2 common here, 2x plus 3 is equals to 1 by t. So which gives 2x plus 3 equals to 1 by 2t. So let it be. Okay, now I can differentiate here 4 times dx. 4x means 4 dx. This is 0. equals to minus 1 by t square dt. So I can replace dx with minus 1 by 4t square dt. Okay, this is also there. Now all we need to sort is this quadratic expression. So we need to convert this quadratic expression in terms of t, right? So 4x square plus 8x plus 3 is there. Okay, now what I will do is I can write it as 4. I will take common 4x square plus 2x plus 3. Now I can convert it as a perfect square, which is x plus 1 whole square, but 1 is not there, so I am adding up 1 and subtracting minus 1. So you will get this part, right? So what I can get is 4x plus 1 whole square minus 4 plus 3. You get minus 1, right? So again, but here we have 2x plus 3, no? So what I will do is I will take this 4 to inside the square. So I will have 2x plus 2 whole square minus 1. So I can use peacefully 2x plus 3 here. So what I can do is 2x plus 3 is that part. So 1 by 2t minus 1 is our 2x plus 2, right? Whole square minus 1. So if I take LCM, 1 minus 2t whole square by 2t whole square minus 1. So I take the LCM, 1 minus 2t whole square minus 2t whole square by 2t whole square. So what we got, 40 square cancels out. 1 minus 40 will be left out by 2t whole square. Okay, na? So this is 4x square plus 8x plus 3. So substitute everything in the integration, right? Now this part of integration we need to solve. Yeah, copy that. Now, sorry. So anyways, so substitute here. So I is integration of 3 dx instead of dx I can use minus 1 by 4 t square minus 1 by 4 t square dt. Okay, yeah. Next, this part I can write 1 by t, and this part square root of this one, that means square root of 1 minus 4t by 2t. Okay, here 2 will cancel out, you will left out with t square cancels out, so you will be getting I equals to minus 3 by 2, yeah, minus 3 by 2 integration of root of 1 minus 4t, or sorry, 1 by root of 1 minus 4t dt, right? So we need to sort it at this out. So minus 3 by 2, what I will write is this one as 1 minus 4t whole power minus 1 by 2 dt, right? Then it's a simple integration now. So it is of the form x power n. I can use that minus 3 by 2, but here instead of x I have minus 4x kind of, right? So I can divide by 1 by minus 4 into 1 minus 40, integration is minus 1 by 2 plus 1, that means 1 by 2 by 1 by 2, right? So this 2 cancels out, so minus plus 3 by 4, you will be left out with 1 minus 4t whole power 1 by 2 plus, so this is our integration. So what is this one t? So we have already substitute here 3 by 4, 1 minus 4t. So 1 minus 4t means t means already known, 4 by 4x plus 6, 4 by 4x plus 6 whole power 1 by 2 plus 6. So 3 by 4 times of 4x plus 2 by 4x plus 6 whole power 1 by 2 plus 6. So already here it is given I of 0. Here I of 0 is root 3 by 4. So if you put x equals to 0, so that value is I of 0 root 3 by 4 plus 20 is given. So if you substitute here 3 by 4 into x0 means 2 by 6 whole power 1 by 2 plus 6. That means 1 by 3. So that means 1 by root 3 cancel. Root 3 by 4, root 3 by 4. So C should be 20. So we got C. Now again what they are asking for, I of 1 by 2. So I of 1 by 2 we need to calculate. So you keep x equals to 1 by 2. So I of 1 by 2 equals to 3 by 4 times of, so 1 by 2 means 2 here, 2 plus 2 4, 4 by 2 plus 6 8, whole power 1 by 2, c is 20 we got. So substitute here, so 3 by, so here you can say 1 by root 2 plus 20. Now what is the form here? A root 2 by b. So we need a root 2 by b. So I will multiply with this one root 2 and divide. So what I have, 4 2s are 8 plus 20. So this is I of 1 by 2. So now we need to compare this one with this. So a is clearly 3. A is 3, b is 8, c is 20. Now what we needed? A plus b plus c, right? So what is a plus b plus c? 28 plus 3, 31. So third option. Done? Yep. So let's move to the next question. Okay, 15th question. So 14th question is a kind of a lengthy question. Yeah, but anyways, let's go to the 15th question. What is given? The number of ways in which 16 oranges can be distributed to 4 children. So there are 16 oranges, 4 children, such that each child gets at least 1 orange. It's very simple question. It's a direct question only. So that means there are 4 children. Let us say x1, x2, x3, x4 are children, right? We need to distribute total 16 oranges, right? And each one should get at least 1, means xi greater than or equals to 1. So that means number of positive integral solutions only. In how many ways we can distribute? So that is nothing but number of positive integral solutions. What is the formula for number of positive integral solutions? N minus 1 C R minus 1. So which is nothing but 16 minus 1 15, C R means 4 here, 4 minus 1 3, 15 C 3. So that has to be 15 into 14 into 13 by 6. In 3 times 2 5 7, right? So 35 into 13, how much? 15 105 35 5 5 455. Yeah, so fourth option is right. In 455 ways we can distribute the oranges. So very pretty much easy question. Next, let's move to the 16th question. What is given here? A is equals to 0 1 to 9 1 to 9. Let R be a relation on defined on A such that x comma y belongs to R if and only if mod of x minus y is a multiple of 3. Okay, given below statements. So statement question. So number of elements in the relation is 36. R is an equivalence relation. So let's verify the authenticity of the statements. So yeah, what is given here? So A is one set consisting 10 elements, all 0 to 9. Okay, RB relation defined on A by x comma y such that if and only if mod of x minus y equals to 3 multiple. So mod of x minus y should be a 3 multiple, right? So now, so what to do? So how can we do means let us say, yeah, so what I can do is, so let's total 10 numbers are there, no, right? So now, so this mod of x minus y, x comma y should be chosen from here and such that mod of x minus y should be a 3 multiple. So what would be the possibilities of x and y? So I can say if I take x as 3 multiple and y is also 3 multiple, 3 multiple minus 3 multiple, I will get x minus y as 3 multiple only, right? Similarly, if I take this as a 3 multiple and like a 3k plus 1 format, that means if it is divided by 3, it leaves the remainder 1. This one also as 3k plus 1, then the difference is again 3 multiple, right? Can I write like that? Now, or k2, something like this again. So if I take this one, another format for 3, so that means if divide by 3 leaves the remainder 2. So if I take this one also the same thing, sorry, 3k1 you can write, the difference is again 3 multiple. So what I am doing is I am dividing these all 10 numbers as multiples of 3 with respect to 3. That means, so when divided by 3 leaves the remainder 0 means 3k format. So this one divided by 3 leaves the remainder 1, this one divided by 3 leaves the remainder 2, right? So whatever, if I take x and y the both same format, then I can get a 3 multiple of mod of x minus y as 3 multiple, right? Now let's see how many 3k format elements are there. From starting from 0, 3 and so on, you have 4 elements of that format. And how many 3k plus 1? 3k plus 1 means if k is equals to 0, I have 1. If k is equals to 1, I have 4. Like that you will have 3. So total 10 is there, already 7 are done. So here other 3k plus 2 format elements are 3. Now what I do is I can choose x from any of these 4. Similarly y is also. So what I can do is I can write choosing x comma y as 4 into 4 ways, right? So because here mod of x minus y is there, so if I write, suppose I am taking 6 minus 3, and I can take 3 minus 6 also, that's why I am multiplying here 4 into 4. Order is also be counted here. So total 16 ways here. So again here 3 into 3, 9 ways, because we have 3 elements here. So here also x comma y, x I can take in 3 ways, y is also 3 ways, 3 into 3, 9 ways. So total 16 plus 9 plus 9. So 18 plus 16, 34 ways. So there will be 34 numbers of the form x comma y such that mod of x minus y is a 3 multiple. So the number of elements in the relation are 34. So but what is the statement 1 given here? 36. So it is wrong. Next, let's check R is an equivalence relation or not. So mod of x minus y equals to 3 multiple is the relation, right? So first I will check reflexive. Reflexive, that means x comma x for all x belongs to R should belongs to the relation, right? If I keep x equals to y here, x minus x equals to 0, 0 is always a multiple of 3, always 3k form, right? So every element of the form x comma x will be in the relation, right? So it is reflexive. Done. Next, symmetric. Symmetric. So how to check symmetric? So if mod of x minus y is 3 multiple, obviously mod of y minus x is also a 3 multiple, right? Because if 3 minus 6 is 3, 6 minus 3 is so 3 minus 6 is minus 3, 6 minus 3 is 3. Both of them are 3 multiples only. Magnitude is 3 only, because we are considering the magnitude. So it is satisfying symmetric relation also. Now let's check transitive. Transitive. So what is transitive relation says? If x comma y belongs to R, y comma z belongs to R, then x comma z belongs to R. Let's verify this. So by using this, mod of x minus y is a 3 multiple, let us say 3k1 format. Mod of y minus z is a 3k format, let us say 3k2, right? So this is a 3 multiple, let us assume this is a 3 multiple. If we can prove mod of x minus z is also a 3 multiple, then it will be a transitive relation, because then x comma y z will also be in relation, right? So for that, what I can say is I can remove the modulus here. So let us consider it is plus 3k1, and let us consider this is a plus or minus, anything you can consider. Let's say plus. Okay. If I add them up, this y and minus y will cancel out. I will get x minus z equals to 3 times of some k1 plus k2, again of the form 3k multiple, which indicates that x comma z will also be relation if these two are in the relation. That means if x comma y, y comma z are in relation, then x comma y, z will also be in the relation. So that means it is also transitive. If all three relations are satisfying, then the relation is equivalence. So this is true. So both the statements are, statement 1 is wrong, but statement 2 is correct. So check the option. Both statements are not wrong. Statement 1 is incorrect, statement 2 is correct. Second option. Done? Yeah. So that's about 16th question. So let's move to next question. It's 17th question. what is given here? Z equals to root 3 by 2 plus I by 2. Okay, now you need to find out z power 201 minus I whole power 8. It's a very simple question, right? What to do? So by seeing this, by seeing the real part and imaginary part, I am getting the thought of omega, using omega, right? So what we can say, omega is minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2. You can take minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2 also, not an issue, right? So if I compare this one with this one, what I can do is I can take out I common. If I take I common, so I will be getting minus 1 by I, or else I can write like this. So omega equals to minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2. So I am taking out I here. So root 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2I I will get, right? So I into root 3 by 2. If I multiply with I and divide with I, so denominator I have I square, which is minus 1, I will get I by 2. So which is nothing but this one. So what I can say is, this is Iz, omega equals to Iz. So omega is equals to Iz means Z equals to omega by I. Z equals to omega by I, or else I can write, if I multiply and divide with I here, minus I omega. So Z is minus I omega. Just substitute this one in this equation. So Z power 201 minus I whole power 8 is equals to how much they are asking. So Z power 201 means minus I omega whole power 201 minus I. Okay, so here what I can say is I power 4 is 1 clearly. So I power 200 minus I whole power 200 is 1. So we are left out with only minus I and omega power 201. So omega power 3 multiple is 1, because omega cube is 1, omega cube whole power 1 is 1, right? So here omega power 201 means 3 multiple only 201, so it is 1 minus I. So 1 to I whole power 8. That means minus 2I whole power 8. So what you are getting? 2 power 8. So minus will be cancelled out. 2 power 8. I power 8. I power 8 means 1 only. So 2 power 8 means 256. So the answer must be 256. Very simple question. Yeah. So let's move to another question. 19th question. Right. So here an equilateral triangle OAB is inscribed in the parabola y square equals to 4x. So geometry question. So let's do our routine ritual. Plot the graph. What is the graph? Y square equals to 4x. Okay, so let me draw this parabola, right? Y square equals to 4x with a vertex at origin. So this is the vertex origin. Now OAB is inscribed, an equilateral triangle OAB is inscribed in the parabola with vertex O. Then minimum distance of the circle having AB as diameter from the origin. Right, let me draw an equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangle means definitely it should be like this. A should be here, B should be here. Both of them should be symmetric about the x-axis. So what I can do is I can join this one. Same kind of question we have done in the hyperbola previously, right? So OA, OB and AB, both all the three sides are equal here. So as A is a point on the parabola, I can assume it as parabola means 80 square comma 280. So parametric point y square equals to 4x is there. So A is 1. So I can assume A as t1 square comma 2t1. Okay. B as t2 square comma 2t2. Or wait for a minute. Yeah. So A we can assume as t1 square comma 2t1. The same thing we have used earlier, we can use this total is 60, this is 30 degrees. So now the slope angle of OA is 30 degrees, so slope is tan 30. So same procedure we can use, so it is 1 by root 3, and we know the points, so just find the slope 2t1 minus 0 by t1 square minus 0, so 2 by t1, yeah, so we got t1 directly, which is 2 root 3. So we got 2, so this point is 2 root 3 whole square means 12, right? 2t1 means 4 root 3. So if this is 12 comma 2 root 3, we can find this one 12 comma minus 4 root 3. That's what they are asking for. Minimum distance of the circle AB as diameter from the origin is. So if AB, if you take some circle with AB as diameter, we need to find the minimum distance of origin, right? So if a circle is there, we want to find minimum distance. Let us say this is AB. So this is AB. We want to find the minimum distance from the circle means nothing but, if this is C, so that is, let us say this is a point P, the minimum distance means this one, PQ, which is nothing but CP minus R, right? We learn in the circle, right? So the same thing we have to apply here. CP minus R means here this is the point center, this is the center, 12 comma 0. So what is this one? This total is 12. So this is CP corresponding to this one, 12, and R means radius, half of this. Total is 8 root 3. This is 4 root 3. So radius of the circle is 4 root 3. CP is 12. So CP minus R means 12 minus 4 root 3. So the answer is 12 minus 4 root 3. Very simple question. So 12 minus 4 root 3 means you can take 4 common, 3 minus root 3. 4 times 3 minus root 3. Check the option. Yeah, first option. Then 4 times 3 minus root 3 is the answer. Next, 20th question. What we can do here? Summation is given, sigma is given here. So what is given here? Sigma k is running from 1 to n, ak equals to alpha n square plus beta n. Okay. Now can I say sigma ak means a1 plus a2 plus and so on plus an is alpha n square plus beta n, which is nothing but sum of first n terms of a series, right? So can I take it as Sn? Sn equals to alpha n square plus beta n. So if I know Sn, I can find Tn. How can we find Tn? Sn minus Sn minus 1. Sn means first sum of first n terms. Sn minus 1 means sum of first n minus 1 terms. So if you subtract, you will left out with the nth term, right? So what I want to do is I want to find R. So Tn means here in the sequence we can take An directly. An as Sn minus 1. So what I can do is this is alpha n square plus beta n minus alpha times n minus 1 whole square plus beta times n minus 1. So alpha of n square minus n minus 1 whole square means 2n minus 1 plus beta, that's it, beta of n minus n minus 1. So this is our An. So what is given here? A10 is given, A6 is given. Now we need to find alpha plus beta. So substitute A10. A10 is 59. A10 is 59. So 59 equals to alpha into, if you keep n equals to 10 here, 20 minus 1, 19 plus beta. So we got one relation. Again, A6 equals to 7A1. A6 equals to 7A1. So A6 means alpha times, if you keep n equals to 6, 12 minus 1, 11 plus beta. Okay. This is A6. This is 7 times of A1. A1 means you have to keep n equals to 1. That means nothing but 7 times of alpha plus beta. Okay. So now if you equate these two, what you are having? So if you take this to this side, 11 minus 7, how much? 4 alpha equals to 7 minus 1, 6 beta. So 2 alpha equals to 3 beta. We got the relation between alpha and beta, right? Now we have another relation here, so substitute over here. So 59 equals to 19 alpha plus, instead of beta I can write 2 alpha by 3. 2 alpha by 3. So 19, if I take LCM, 19 3s are 57 alpha plus 2 alpha by 3. So 59 alpha by 3. 59 cancels out, alpha is 3. If alpha is 3, if I substitute in this equation, beta will be 2. So we got alpha and beta. What they are asking for? Oh, direct question. Alpha plus beta. So what is alpha plus beta? 3 plus 2, 5. Done. So the answer is 5. Okay. Yeah. So let's move to the next question. Yeah. So what is given here? Y equals to f of x is a differential equation. X square minus 4 something is given. Passes through 3 comma 15. Then local maximum of f is how much? Okay. So let's find it out. So given is x square minus 4 into y dash, means I will write dy by dx. So simple differential equation. So I can take this one to that side, minus 2x into 4 minus x square whole square equals to 0. Sorry, 4 minus x square, and x is greater than 2 is given. So what I will do is, I have extra term x square minus 4. I will divide with x square minus 4 here. So dy by dx minus 2xy by, or 2x by x square minus 4 into y minus 2x by 4 minus x square whole square by x square minus 4. Yeah, here is the tricky part comes here. As here x greater than 2, we cannot directly cancel out the terms. So what we can do is, I can write this one as mod of x square minus 4 whole square. I can write this one as like this, by x square minus 4. If I cancel out, it will be cancelled out, and I will left out with mod of x square minus 4. But here, if x is greater than 2, x square minus 4 is positive, so you can write minus 2x times of x square minus 4 directly, right? So finally the equation looks like this: dy by dx minus 2x by x square minus 4 times of y minus 2x into x square minus 4. So it's clearly a linear differential equation. So linear differential equation. Let's find out the integration factor over here. E power integration 2x by minus 2x by x square minus 4 dx. So if this is t, this is clearly dt. So e power minus ln of x square minus 4. So that means ln means log to the base. If this space are same, then you can write 1 by x square minus 4 is our integration factor. So from this one directly you can write y into integration factor. That means 1 by x square minus 4 equals to integration factor into q of x. Q of x means this part, minus 2x into x square minus 4 dx. This one cancels out. So you will be getting minus 2x integration, that means minus x square plus c. So y equals to minus x square plus c into x square minus 4. Now you need to find that integration constant. Already what is given, it is passing through 3 comma 15. That means if x equals to 3, y equals to 15. So substitute over here. Yeah. So x equals to 3, y equals to 15. 15 equals to minus 9 plus c. 9 minus 4, 5. So this is 3, c is equals to 12. So we got our function y equals to minus x square plus 12 times x square minus 4. So what we need to find? We need to find local maximum of f, right? So directly we need to find local maximum of f. So let's, yeah, so f of x equals to this one we got. So f of x is minus x square plus 12 into x square minus 4. So expand it, minus x power 4 plus 4x square plus 12x square plus 16x square minus 48 is our f of x. You need to find local maximum, right? So let's differentiate it. F dash of x equals to minus 4x cube plus 32x. Yeah, that's it. So I'm taking minus 4x common. You will be getting x square minus 8. So that means minus 4x into x minus 2 root 2 into x plus 2 root 2, right? So plot the number line, mark the roots of f dash of x, which is nothing but minus 2 root 2, 0, 2 root 2. So we already know the wavy curve method. So actually it has to be plus negative like that. But here you have minus here, right? So what do we have? Minus. So it should be like minus here, positive, negative, positive. So that means increasing, then decreasing, then increasing, decreasing. That means either you have maximum at 2 root 2 or minus 2 root 2, right? So anyways, if in this function, if it is plus 2 root or minus 2 root, you will end up with the same value because x square is there, right? So f of 2 root 2 will be minus 2 root 2 whole power 4. That means 8 square minus 64 plus 16 into 8 minus 48, right? So here, so 16 8s are means 8 6 are 48, 128, 128 minus 48, 80 minus 64, 80 minus 64, that is 16. So therefore f maximum value is 16. So the answer of this question is 16. Done? Yep.